such and guess it's RLF.
Oh, yeah.
We're not even going to mention that.
I was going to mention the fact that you did turn the light on.
We're not even going to. Okay, so I want to give the viewers a little inside baseball here. Every week we have a system for setting up the show.
Correct.
To this day, episode 305? Four. Invariably, something will usually go wrong. And usually it's we take turns sharing the blame on this.
Yeah.
There's a late clap.
Uh-huh.
There is a miscommunication on the timing for when we both hit record, because two separate people have to record this in order for the audio to work. And then there's also a light that must be turned on. It's the ideal light. It's a little question mark Mario block. You've probably seen it several times.
You could have seen it last week on the RLF Instagram.
That's true. Or when we live streamed.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have it on because it was blinding. It's not a very bright light, but it appears bright on camera. Anywho, this is the first week
ever
since we have started this, since the separation began.
Yeah. Since Al relocated to Moonbase Alpha.
Yes.
Noon Moon City.
Right. This is the first week that unprompted I have remembered to turn on the light.
Ooh.
And I got not so much a glance.
I didn't even get a second to react.
I waited a full minute.
I was going to say something. We hadn't even started talking yet. I'm very proud of you for remembering something you've been told to do 45 times.
Thank you. Sometimes that's all a guy wants to hear, okay?
Clearly.
Is that progress is being made and someone notices.
Things are getting better.
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I always forget to do that shit. I still forget things, like, all the time. Like,
I have that thought constantly. Like, you'll forget something small, and you're just like, oh, ooh, me.
But it's something you've forgotten. For
Every
me,
time.
It's 100 times. Like, I will just be like, how the fuck do you never get this right? At this point, doing it would be the opposite of what's normal for you.
Do you have an example?
Personally for me, it's forgetting to at the abode where I live, in the study,
Okay.
where we take our poops. It's the
Oh,
toilet.
the shit house.
Yeah. There we have a little toilet roll.
Okay.
Okay, it's the
Like
easiest thing
for toilet paper?
for the toilet paper. Yes.
Okay.
It's the easiest thing. You use it. If it's the last of it, you reach into the cupboard, you grab another piece of toilet paper, you put it on the thing, you throw the paper away.
Yeah.
Every single time, I'm the one who finishes off the toilet paper.
Okay.
I will not change the roll.
What?
Every single time.
So, wait a minute.
No. Oh,
What happens to you?
I just
He blacks out.
move on with my life.
I feel as if this is something that Al would do. Like, no offense, Al. I just feel like this would be one of those like weird human things that he just
No.
doesn't do.
Because
Like own a garbage can.
well, no, because
There you go. That silence was very telling.
But that's because I live with alone though. Like
No, it's not. It's because you have chosen not to buy a garbage can.
yes,
Yeah,
but if
there
I live,
are
but if I live
literally
with someone,
millions of people who live alone and own a garbage can. I guarantee it.
In the chat, let us know if you live alone. Have a garbage can in your life.
Let us know what you think is more odd. The fact that Matt is outright a bad person. And I don't want to mince words. He's a bad garbage person who doesn't change the toilet paper roll when you're the one who finishes it.
It's not like...
That's like using the family car and not filling it when it's on E.
It's not... It's not even a laziness thing.
What?
Like, I intend to do it.
And then what happens?
I wipe,
You do your work.
and then I'm gone. Like the wind. I'm just back in my room, and I'm like...
gone.
Are you fucking... And invariably, I will remember a minute and a half later, like, I didn't change that fucking roll. And I will go back, and there will be someone in the bathroom.
Oh, every single time.
Every single time. I live with 8 people.
Yeah.
So that's not
Yeah.
we have 1 bathroom. We're supposed to have 2. 1 doesn't work. Or half works. We're not supposed to use it. I know. And every single time, I'll go back and someone will be in there and they will already be mad at me. And I'm like,
no.
I came back to do it. I remembered. Like, it's too late. And they're right.
Oh, my goodness.
They're right.
Damage has been done.
Do they hate you for this?
I have received several verbal lashings for
Oh
it.
my goodness.
And I don't take them well.
Because I know by the time I know you well enough that by the time you're receiving the verbal lashing, you've already beaten yourself up.
Yes.
So now it's someone who's piling on.
Yes.
And it's like, hey, go fuck yourself.
I am a person who attempts to be as courteous as I can be.
Attempts. And clearly you fail. Because you
Yeah.
don't change the toilet paper. It's so basic.
It's a very easy thing.
I am so floored by
It's a foot and a half away.
your awful behavior.
I'm
What?
I'm
Okay.
a trash human. I
Okay.
don't-
So you're in the situation where it's almost the end of the roll.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of work done.
Yeah.
And what is left is not enough to clean the mess up.
I will change the role.
Then you will change the roll just
Yes.
because necessity
This
calls
isn't an
for it.
occurrence that happens on a week-to-week basis.
Oh my god! And then since there's so many parties using the toilet, I'm sure you guys are going through rolls like fucking hotcakes.
Oh, it's disgusting. I told people we should get a bidet to
Ooh.
be more
You really
environmentally
should.
conscious, and they laughed in my face.
Oh.
Honestly, you should.
You should just
Well,
install it.
to be
sneakily.
fair to them, Al, and this is not visually, but try to imagine my father using a bidet.
Oh man. Oh.
Not even,
I fell again.
not even like in the
Happened
sen-
again.
It happened. They're right next to each other. How are you supposed to tell which is which?
How do you turn this damn thing off? It sprayed my shorts. You talked us into spending good money on this. I'm ruining all my clothes.
This is why the French never accomplished anything.
Oh.
I get it now.
What does he call your mom? Does he call her by her first name?
Besides, bitch.
Oh, really?
Oh, they don't like each other.
Oh no!
It's late in the
It's late in the game.
yeah.
It's the later innings, and it's just like,
My mother says, "I love your father. I very much do not like your father." Yeah,
That's real shit right there.
that's some real. Yeah,
That's some real married shit right there.
They've been through a lot. They raised 3 kids decently. The third one they kind of fucked up on. That one's me.
Yeah, no, I know.
For people who don't know.
I was like, I know who you're talking about.
No.
I disagree.
But
They
they're
fucked up on the first one.
the first one is fucking doing gangbusters. The first one is paying for the second one's entire family to go to Disney next year.
Yeah, that's true. That's for now. We'll see.
It's true. True. Nah, first one's making bank.
Yeah.
But that's not the only degree of success.
Yeah.
Right. Of course not.
There are other degrees of success.
Yeah.
If you're happy,
How many views you get on YouTube, right?
as
We're
long as it's
clearly
built-
winning there, right? They keep going up every week.
Welcome to RLF, everyone.
Yeah, right? 10 minutes in.
Al hasn't spoken fucking once.
No, he did. He tried to defend his garbage can situation poorly.
We got to learn the intricacies
I'm
of...
like, no, I'm single, so that's okay.
No, we were talking about toilet paper. I would put the
Yes.
toilet paper out.
Yes, I know you would.
But
Most
I wouldn't
people
get a
would,
garbage
because
can.
They're decent human beings. I am not.
You're a beautiful
Because
person,
I'm
Matt.
forgetful.
Well, I'm glad that people in your home are yelling at you for this.
I mean, they
You've
have
been-
every right to.
Yes, they do. That's yes, that is 100% how
Yes,
that
they
is.
do.
They have every
It's
right
just
to.
so odd to me not to change it.
It's a rude behavior.
It's just one of those things where I've never thought to look at an empty roll and thought, "Well, I'm done." It just when I see that, I'm like, "No, action is required." It's when you get that email you've been waiting for. No, I've got to open it right now.
You don't understand.
I see an empty toilet paper roll. I'm like, I fucking know the answer. I'm gonna solve this problem.
I'm the hero everybody will love.
Oh
Come out, I'll say I changed the role and they'll fucking fist pump.
Oh, that was the last one. That's for the next guy's problem. Everyone's got their line.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Go to the store?
Write it
Why
on a
you
list.
mad?
Find out if they keep it somewhere else? No, what are you gonna...
Al, are you the type of guy that when you moved into New Moon City that you just bought one of those industrial 36 rolls and you've now used like 11 rolls in the past year?
Thermos rolls?
Do you poop a lot?
Yeah, I poop.
Or okay, all right, good. Well, we got somewhere. So I'm
No.
gonna take that as a no.
Toilet paper
Do you-
goes
do you know what
pretty quickly, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Do you know what I'm talking about though, with the like the big industrial 36 pack? Like if you went
I
to
think so, yeah. Like
BJ's
you
or
get from like
Costco.
BJ's or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
That'd be great.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of people who do that, like, or did that for college, or when they got their first apartment. That was something that their parents gave them, and it just
Here,
lasts way
you can
longer. It
poop
lasts
now.
way longer than.
No, you're jesting, but I guarantee I can... There's at least 10 college kids listening right now that would go, I would kill for a 36-pack of toilet paper. Are you serious?
Some of that good stuff.
I just answer that question for months. Problem fucking solved.
They sell ramen in 50 packs, kids.
I don't think there's a single person who doesn't know that.
I mean, hey, sometimes you don't really go to Costco or BJ's a lot.
I
You're
guess.
from a 3-person family. Very rarely do you ever have to go to like a big supply store like that.
Excuse me. For me, it was only my sister and I, but I had other relatives who lived in the house, so we would go to BJ's.
Makes sense.
But I definitely do understand what you're saying. You don't need to buy bulk. I don't need canisters of barbecue sauce
Right.
if I don't have like 8 to 10 family members nightly.
What do you need? 40 caulking guns filled with mayonnaise? Yeah, we got it.
Do you guys just sell like barrels of soda?
Oh, you want a barrel of pop? Yeah.
Oh, a barrel pop?
Yeah,
we
they're
get that
down
for you.
aisle 8.
feel like it's so much easier to buy it that way.
Right next to the crate of popcorn.
Oh, great. Oh, it is a crate of popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly
wow.
what it says.
It's a 3x3 crate filled with popcorn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, don't you know that's a lot of popcorn there, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love a good oh, wow.
I went Canadian with it rather than the Owen Wilson approach.
I like that.
Oh, Owen Wilson's overdone. I'm going to say it.
It's wow.
Oh, wow.
It's over?
It's a dead meme.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
man.
Dead meme.
I mean, it's 2019. We're almost going to be entering a new decade soon. It's going to be time for new
some new
memes, new
memes?
everything. Yeah.
New memes. Oh, everyone in the YouTube comments this week, post your favorite new meme. Don't do that. We're not going to look at
We're not going to look at
that. It was a
your
dumb
memes.
idea. As soon as I said it, I was like, nah.
I hate me for saying those words.
Yeah, and also, it did kind of feel very... Also, smash that like button.
Oh, you got to
did.
get to smashing.
You wanna,
Go ahead.
You
Tongue
wanna,
punch that subscribe.
you want to click that subscribe button 2 times so you can get notifications. click, and you're done.
And if you swirl the green arrow with your tongue, then you get a penny from us. That's right.
Find the clitoris on the page to enter the secret fan club. There are videos like that on
Secret
YouTube
tip,
that have...
it's the subscribe button. You gotta rub that shit twice.
2 times. Doesn't that just unsubscribe you?
No, YouTube changed it. You have to hit it twice now to get notifications.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought the joke
Oh my
you were
god,
making...
Grandpa YouTuber over here.
I don't really subscribe to a lot.
There's no. I thought there was a couple channels. You like Crit Roll.
Their stuff just comes up naturally because it's on my recommended list.
It comes up naturally. My YouTube is naturally nerdy.
This is what you wanted.
No, I'm always logged in when I browse YouTube, so it remembers all my history, and it's like, based on your recent recommendations.
You'll like this shit.
Yeah, and it'll
That's
say
true.
2 hours old. I'm like, I haven't watched that video in the last 2 hours. Click.
Yeah, that's true. Mine is a lot of biographics and Joe Rogan clips and knockout videos. I really am I'm a connoisseur of all things, right?
Oh, yeah, knock
Tell
him
me,
out.
I want to know about Napoleon. I want to know Joe Rogan's opinion on whatever the current event. And I want to see some big hits.
Oh my god, that's why you fucking have a boy crush on Teddy Roosevelt.
I guess.
He's
Why?
a historical figure, and he also beat the shit out of
He's a
people.
historical bro. I do
He's
love
a
Lincoln as
historical
well.
boxer.
That's true. I do, and like, well, he's also a warmonger as well. But
Well,
yeah, yeah. I do. I guess I have a thing for historical bros.
Historical,
Well,
bro.
they get shit
Historical
done.
bros.
They do.
Yeah, that's. It's not that they're bros. It's that they get stuff done. The idea of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln being bros. Just, when we were in high school, bros were dudes that wore Hollister shirts in multiples with all of the collars popped.
Yes.
So could you just imagine any...
I'm imagining right now watching Washington cross the Delaware in an Aeropostale.
fucking just torn apart jeans
Oh
and
my
fucking
god.
flip-flops, the thong ones.
2 Livestrong bracelets.
He just stinks like summertime
Oh,
blue.
no.
I don't know if that was a cologne, but I feel like it was.
He told everyone it was summertime blue. Really, it was Axe.
It was the smell alike. It's always Axe.
Oh God.
It's
It's
always,
always
Axe. And his hair,
Axe.
his hair was gelled in a faux hawk, but like only the very front was up. And he had stunner shades.
Ooh.
Yes.
Get them
Stunner
shades.
which was just aviators.
Yep.
But you called them stunner shades. What else was it?
Was it Skechers?
And I feel like no, not
Tamagotchi.
Skechers.
I don't know
man.
I don't know shoes. I don't know shoes. I don't know when
to
they
use
were
modern
cool.
lingo. It was Stripes.
Stripes.
It was Adidas. The 3-stripe Adidas.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
See, I don't fucking know shoes.
Or the Air Force Ones. Those all white Air Force Ones were pretty popular when we were in high school.
I do remember one of our friends used to wear them a lot.
Yeah, Big Daddy Chain Dog.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The kid had a new pair of fucking Jordans on every day.
What
Jordans.
What would be like the music of a douchebag?
Is this still Washington crossing the Delaware douchebag?
Yeah, but remember, it's us in high school. So.
Right.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that
so
douchebag's
he's
still going.
100% listening to that Ohio is for Lover. He's listening to Screamo.
Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah. And everybody who doesn't go to shows and doesn't go in the pit at a show,
Oh, they're pussies.
they're pussy.
They're pussies. You don't go to the pit? You're a pussy.
You better get in that
How much
pit,
time
Get
you
kid.
in the fucking pit, bro.
Bro, get in the fucking pit right now.
Al, have you ever been to a concert?
Yes.
Have you ever been to a concert where there was a pit?
I don't think so.
Ooh, okay. If I have a couple, have you not like a real mosh pit? Like everybody was fine afterwards,
Right.
so
right.
not a real.
Well, no, you can
but
do a chill one.
No, but then it's not.
No,
really
man,
what it's about.
you don't need to hit people.
Yeah, I
A
know.
hug pit.
That's kind of like listening to like rock and roll at a quiet volume. No, I just enjoy the tunes.
Yeah.
I don't need to feel the tunes. You call them tunes.
Well, I always
Slow ride, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Take it easy.
whenever I
Nobody-
hear
nobody.
rock music, I can't, like if I'm in a car, I have to stop my vehicle.
You
You
just stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Dead.
Huh.
Because otherwise,
that's-
you just have to dance, like you guys are saying.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to. Could you imagine?
Oh God, I gotta pull over.
You just
again.
hear, oh my god, we're on a fucking like a road trip, and Master of Puppets comes on,
Oh,
and Al's like, oh boy, fellas, yeah, we're gonna listen to this one. But what are you doing? Pulls over to the side of the road, gets out, starts doing the fucking robot. Master of Puppets, they're pulling your string. Oh.
I'm just imagining the song ends. He finishes his dance, gets back in the car, and this is the back-to-back Metallica
Oh
block.
boy, we're not going anywhere today, fellas.
Stay tuned for Enter Sandman.
Dun, 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 dun.
Starts doing the chicken wing.
Turns it into a moonwalk. I like the idea of him dancing, but all of his dance moves are non-metal dance.
Oh
It's-
God, no!
yeah.
He's doing shit like
The twist. No lemon mashed potato.
doing like the cha-cha
Sleep with
slide.
one eye open. 2 hops this time.
Ooh.
Gripping your pillow tight.
In the grocery food
The
shopper.
grocery food shopper. Lawnmower.
Oh boy,
Oh no!
it's the
The Terminator skull's down.
That's
Oh
not
no.
Dun 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 dun.
dun, 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 dun. What's your favorite Terminator movie?
2.
It is T2, right?
Yeah.
What's your
we're-
favorite non-T2 Terminator movie?
Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't see Genesis, but I don't think it would be Genesis. I gotta be honest. I liked Salvation a lot more than a lot of people.
Yeah,
did.
I was gonna say
That was
Salvation.
the one with Batman.
That's the one with Batman. That's the one with Christian Bale, and he gets cut up on the face and stuff.
I usually like anything that Christian Bale's in.
Now, the answer to the question is obviously Terminator 1.
No.
No?
Is what?
Terminator 1 I did not like.
I love it. I think that's a great movie. It's a good chase movie.
Made the Terminator. I'll say
The
this.
first Terminator, Al.
Yeah. I
With,
like that one.
with Arnie as the bad guy. I think that's the best one. That's
It's-
not T2.
Made the Terminator look weak.
I'd say so,
Whoa,
yeah.
How so?
Couldn't take out Sarah Connor.
Well, it's because she had Kyle Reese. And he was also a T-1000. He was like... It was the earliest version.
He was a normie. He was a normie Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if he's a normie,
Base
then he
model.
definitely should have lost in T2.
Well, he did lose. The only reason why he won is because he was working with
Yeah, and
John
he had the
Connor
power.
and
He had the
Sarah
power of
Connor.
love.
Yeah. Huey Lewis in the news showed up.
It was great.
Don't need money. I wish I knew the words well enough to keep going.
Don't need fame.
Man.
I need your
Don't need
clothes.
Don't need a credit card to ride
That-
in there.
That's it, yeah.
Can't sing for too long. They'll think it's the actual people. We'll get flagged.
That's
Oh.
yeah, that's the problem.
I don't know. Personally, for me.
So which one is it then? If is it Terminator 3? It's fucking
no, I
that
would, say,
pile of
I would say
trash?
probably Salvation for me.
okay. Salvation was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. And 3 was god awful.
3's real bad.
3 was super bad.
Chris Hardwick's in 3.
Really?
Yeah, he is. He plays like the chubby nerd who has one line. He's like, "Oh, the flim flams are not working. What am I
Not
gonna
the
do?"
flip flap.
Yeah,
Flim
whatever.
flams aren't working. General, we're having a code 3 with the flim flams.
Oh fuck! Not the flim flams.
I'm out. I quit the general hood.
Let me go to my. Like, I quit the general hood. Let me go to my quarters while I figure this out. And he's just packing a bag. Deuces.
This is not going to help us, General.
It's gonna help me. So I was a little bored at work today,
Oh,
and I Googled something,
Uh-oh.
and I figured let's see what we get.
okay.
I Googled wacky and wild weather,
Okay.
Mm.
and I found an article, and it's like 39 unbelievable weather events. And the first one I feel is super appropriate for us is number 4. It's a moonbow.
Ooh.
A moonbow is visible during a late night thunderstorm in Shepherd, Montana on July 9th, 2016, highlighted by the faint gray arrows. All right, so a moonbow.
A moonbow.
Have you Googled it?
I'm looking it up.
I see you tip-tapping away on your phone there.
I'm looking it up. It
'cause
looks
I'm very-
like a typical rainbow.
So it's just a rainbow, but like with the moon out, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kinda. It looks
That's
just like,
cool.
it's like a rainbow.
That's different. It's like a gray rainbow.
Yeah, there's a little more gray to it.
Have you Googled it yet, Al?
Let's see. A moonbow.
Google proud sponsor of the podcast.
People
everybody.
at home, Google Moonbow.
Yeah. Google the moonbow.
Interesting.
But that's pretty cool. Never heard of that before. A moonbow.
It's like
Oh,
a yeah.
now
It's
this
like
is
a.
different.
It's like a rainbow.
Now this is different.
Oh wow,
But
that's
at
cool
night.
looking.
I've seen a different one now that is it looks like a ring around the moon in a rainbow color scheme. That one looks pretty fucking cool.
Not this other garbage.
That's cool. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about moonbows.
Here we go, Al. I'm gonna send you
I'm dying.
look at this photograph. I'm gonna send it to you, and you can fucking.
Nickelbackers. Oh my god, guys! That we've got a new. We're gonna make that the new internet thing. You know how people used to get rickrolled? Mm-hmm. We got a Nickelback people.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
We have to choose a song. I don't think it can be that one.
It can't be photograph.
I don't think it
That's
can.
already a couple of internet things.
Yeah, there's already so many memes on.
Yeah, we've got to get
Yeah, it's true.
into the deep Nickelback.
Yeah, we gotta go deep cuts.
You gotta go deep track Nickelback.
That means we're gonna have to listen to Nickelback.
I mean, occasionally, sure.
Oh yeah, look at that
What I
moonbow.
really am. There we go. I remember it.
What I really am.
Oh, there's middle school.
It's not like you. I'm
Say
sorry. I'm sorry. I
sorry.
can't.
I'm talking about a different story. All right, awful. I'm so embarrassed by myself right now.
You know the whole song.
Apparently, a moonbow. Well, fuck moonbows. How about a tornado bow?
Tornado
Oh,
bow?
God.
No, it's just tornado bow. All right, fucking on
Tell
March
us about
9th.
the tornado bow.
I'm trying to. On March 9th, 2017, a ghostly white tornado aligned with a rainbow for at least a few minutes in the Bavarian town of Kuchenach.
Nice.
I have no idea. There's no way that's right, and I couldn't do it again if I tried. I'm going to show you what it is in a second. About 60 miles, excuse me, about 60 miles southeast of Frankfurt. Incredibly, one video also showed a secondary rainbow. Eat your heart out, Storm. Fuck this article.
Eat your heart out,
Storm chasers. So, a tornado rainbow.
Tornado.
Tornado. That's pretty fucking mind blowing. That's some
Tornado.
wacky weather right there. Do you see the
Kernach.
Karnach?
Kernach.
Oh, it's
That's not what I
Klingon.
said.
Kernach. Or Kernach? I don't know what the umlaut over the U.
You're fucking.
I'm also
umlaut,
getting
okay?
a lot of images for ladies'
Tornado
clothing after the tornado.
Tornado bow.
Yeah, tornado.
Is it like? No. Is it like a specific thing?
No, it's just like
Oh.
shopping. It's like for clothes.
Oh.
Now,
okay.
I know that Bavaria is a place.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I've heard it. I know it exists. It sounds made up. It sounds fictional. It sounds like I'm sending my party in D&D
to this made up land of Bavaria.
Yeah.
Oh, what happens there? I don't know. The roads are made of icicles and children dance on them.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's me. That's the reason that sounds like a made-up fantasy place to me is because it's very similar to a place called Barovia, which is a
Ooh.
D&D campaign setting.
Ah.
Bavaria, Barovia.
How
Okay.
could you,
I tried to
Matt?
go with it.
I'm sorry.
Making all our Bavarian viewers.
See what number 9.
Which one?
Number 9.
Oh, I will read number 9 on my list because I also did this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I googled crazy, wacky, and wild weather.
That's so odd.
I
awesome.
did.
We're so
Yeah.
simpatico.
Number 9 on my list is windiest NFL game. A field level view shows the goalpost tipping to the side due to the high winds during the Buffalo Bills game against the New England Patriots on December 28, 2008 at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Green Bay's Ice Bowl and Cincinnati's Freezer Bowl in 1967 and 1982, respectively, are two of the National Football League's most famous bad weather games. In my opinion, however, a more recent game was meteorologically bizarre. On December 28, 2008, the NFL's New England Patriots and Buffalo Bills played through a game in which the winds were so strong the goalposts had to be straightened 4 different times, 3 of those before kickoff. Gusts to 75 miles per hour damaged the Bills' practice field house prior to kickoff. Patriots kicker Steven Gostkowski actually hit 2 of 3 field goal attempts. Bills kicker Ryan Lindell missed his only kick. Sounds like Ryan Lindell.
Burn.
Initially going left, but then veering sharply right of the goalposts. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Damn.
If you guys don't know how fast 75 mile per hour winds are, drive 75 miles per hour in a car and stick your head out.
Or your hand.
It's pretty fucking hard to even breathe.
Yeah.
The fact that people played football in that was insane.
I've never heard of that before, having to adjust or correct the field goal posts multiple times because they are crooked or bent over.
That's insane to me. That's lunacy that they would do. They even play that game.
Yeah.
Just delay it, bud.
and then baseball. If it's more than a drizzle, we're out.
There was lightning 18 miles away. We simply can't play. That would be no. Everybody back to the clubhouse. We've got sandwiches and orange slices.
Ooh.
Tyler's mom brought snacks.
Aw.
Oh, Tyler's mom is a good egg.
She really is.
His dad is a dick, though.
Oh, don't even get
Jeremy.
me started on his father.
Jeremy sounds like the name of a dad who you don't like.
No,
Or a stepdad. That's a real stepdad name.
oh, my
Jeremy?
stepfather, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oof. Do you know that guy's failing?
Anything with a J. Jerry, Jeremy, Joe, my stepdad, Joe. Oof. Joe's
Those
pretty
sound
Joe.
like three different people. Jerry, to me, has been ruined by Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, Jeremy sounds like a pompous jerk.
Okay.
Jeremy sounds like the guy who walks into your room. Hey, sport, can we talk? I know things have been rough with your mom and your dad separating, and then me moving in,
And railing
you
your
don't get
mom.
to see your dad anymore, and that's rough. But
Railing your mom.
you're gonna show some respect to your mom around here during this transition. Oh, this is hard for her, okay?
She's becoming a butterfly.
Now, how many times are you and I gonna have to have this conversation about your baseball cleats by the stairs?
Oh, sorry, I forgot them. Oh, you forgot them.
Just like you forgot to change the toilet paper roll. Again, I see. As if you would, once you're done using it, oh, that's it. No one else in the world exists.
That wasn't what I thought.
Oh, it's not what you thought, huh?
No,
Because it's the way you behaved.
I made a mistake.
Oh,
Oh, what are my
It was an
boys
accident,
doing in
and I
here?
apologize.
Oh, what are my boys doing? Are you talking?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're having a conversation about common courtesy.
Oh my God! You're having that talk right now, Jeremy? Oh my God! I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, I'll leave you boys.
Oh, we're done.
Oh,
We're
okay.
done. He understands.
Right, Chris?
And about
We're done.
and about those cleats, you moving them?
Where'd you put the rake?
Oh my
For
God.
those of you who haven't seen Adam Sandler's comedy special on Netflix.
I don't remember that specific.
Oh, my father came to the school one time, and the entire time I was there, he burst into my classroom, second period. Where'd you put the rake? I put it on the hook. You put it on the hook? You sure about that? I think so. You think so? It's not there. I guess you didn't put it on the hook, did you? All right. I'm sorry. I'll get it when I get home. You'll get it now. All right.
I completely forgot about that bit.
Oh, that was such a good bit.
Oh, I gotta rewatch that. I've only seen it the once. That sounds like some crazy shit my old man would do. What a jerk my dad was on Sunday. So Matt comes over for Super Bowl Sunday, and he's goodly enough to cook us a multi-layered chili cheese dip
Beautiful.
and
Mwah.
buffalo chicken dip. Brought
Delish.
both over.
Delish.
Cooked them beforehand.
And crack weenies.
And oh my goodness, the crack.
Oh my
weenies.
God! I
Ooh,
forgot about
moving like
that.
hotcakes. Oh, we must have ate like you made like 100 of them. You
I
left
made.
with like 10.
I made. There were a lot.
Yeah, you left with like 10. My dad shows up late to the Super Bowl party, as if it happens every Sunday. So shows up late, takes a bite out of the chili cheese dip. His first words were, looks Matt dead in the face, goes, "Why did you add meat? This would be so much better if you'd put meat in it." Matt's like, "Oh, there is meat in it. Oh, you should have put way more meat in it. Then it would have tasted good. It tasted good. This is after 10 minutes, and half of the dip is gone.
Yeah.
Of us just going, oh, this is so good. Oh, my God. So halftime's over, and we have the buffalo chicken dip now. And my dad works his way up to it, and he goes, what's this? It's buffalo chicken dip. What's that? Go over the ingredients. We'll see about that. Grabs a chip. That's pretty good. Has another one. Yeah, that's really good. I never had. He's munching away 4 or 5 chips. You know what? You probably should have put more meat into this too. Then it would have been really good. And then sits down, does take another bite like a son of a bitch.
Hey. He lets his opinions be known.
Oh my God.
I did like his reasoning. I've known Matt for years. I could say things to him.
Yeah.
Like, what does that
Because
mean?
I called him out. I was like, you're being a jerk.
What does that mean? You've known me for years. I could destroy the creations you've brought.
Oh my God. It's so I love when people get glimpses as to why I am the way I am. Because it's just one of those moments where if you've known me for a long time and you've got any questions at all still left, you just go, oh God, that makes so much sense.
I got it.
That's what's wrong with you.
Understood. Now we can move forward.
It's just like, oh, you're doing all right, man.
You made. How'd you do it?
Yeah. No, that's a terrible joke. I'm super lucky. I got great parents.
No, yeah. I love your mom and dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just rough around the edges.
They're opinionated.
They're old school too. Yeah.
Old people are opinionated.
That's true.
That's what you do.
I didn't last on this earth this long just so I could keep it to myself.
I'm going to tell you what I think about these chips. Get ready.
You had more meat.
I need
Eat
more
your
meat.
foods, mate. Hey, make your foods good.
My mother is currently engaged in a verbal war of words on Facebook
Oh, no.
Oh
With-
boy.
my sister-in-law Jenny's father from Ohio
Okay.
about exactly what you thought it was about.
Well,
Picture one thing someone from New York and Ohio could argue about. Yup, you got it.
Hot dogs.
soda is called pop.
Ooh. No, of course they're on different sides of the political spectrum.
Yeah.
And they're having these arguments, and this has been going on for days.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point where my brother and her had an argument about it because he was like, "This comes down on Jenny because of this. Doesn't come down on you."
That's just because of your Facebook non-escapades.
Yeah, like you're doing this.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Yeah.
And my mother was just looked at him and said, "No, I will not." He has to understand that I am allowed to have an opinion too.
Yeah.
And like, he does understand that. You bitch. No, is she like? I just don't get it. But then I go in my room and I argue with people on Reddit. So who am I to fucking complain?
Yeah, I will attest. I do not understand spending time that way. But at the same time, when I did do that, it is very easy to fall into that trap.
Like,
It's addicting.
yeah.
There's nothing better than someone going, no, fuck you. Ooh, no, fuck me. No, fuck you. Ooh, I'm gonna kill you, you motherfucker.
Because that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point where you win. And then you become, like, every single fight on the internet devolves
Yeah.
into two. It's which one of us is going to break off of the topic
And just start attacking the other one.
and just start attacking the other person.
For who they
Because
are.
at that point, we both feel like we win.
Yeah.
But neither of us do.
Yeah.
Because if you break first, you're the little bitch who couldn't handle having a straight up argument, so you resorted to attacks like a petty child.
That's the name of my
And
new
if
pop-up book, by the way.
Resorted to petty attacks like a child.
Yes.
The Al Chestbreach story.
It's a 2-part title. The first part is "You're a little bitch." And then the other side immediately drops back into, "Oh,
Well, now I get to be offended.
how could you
Yeah, I get to be offended because you attacked me.
broach this topic this way?" Yeah, like
Oh.
neither side wins.
Yeah. Well, the only people who win is anyone who went for a walk that day.
That's true.
Instead.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not even them. They're just last in line to die.
Oh,
Congratulations. You're just dying slower.
I guess. But your time, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But do you actually feel good when you get the win?
No.
Win? No.
No. You feel good for a microsecond.
Yeah.
And then you look back and you're like, oh, good. I got my point across by sounding like a dick.
I'm sure that person's opinion has changed forever.
I showed them. All these people who are downvoting me, they can go to hell too.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if that's your community, then I get it. That's how the community works.
I don't do it as often anymore, and honestly, I wouldn't say most of Reddit, but a lot of the good parts of Reddit are very good about keeping discourse civil.
Uh-huh.
And like, if it gets out of hand, moderators will just lock it because it's like, stop it, you're
Not
just
true.
being children.
Stop.
Is
You
Reddit-
gotta get that dog out of here.
he's pooping every. Is Reddit like most other sites on the internet where it's predominantly male? So it still has that problem.
I would I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
I don't know the demographic. From what I see, there are a lot of like threads where they ask women only questions, get a lot of responses,
Okay.
and the responses seem honest.
Yeah. That's all right. That's cool.
And there are a lot of subreddits that are devoted to femininity in general. There are a lot of, I think it was the 2X chromosomes is a
subreddit.
a subreddit.
Oh, okay.
And-
That's cool.
but I honestly don't know the answer as to the gender
No,
makeup.
because I know that the internet can get a little weird with the whole sex stuff. They can get real woman bashy real quick.
Oh, that was such a true statement in so many ways. They should print that on a t-shirt with your face on it. The internet can get a little weird with the sex stuff. Yes, it totally can. You're 100% right. In any capacity you mean.
I meant in like a male-female way, but in any, truly that is,
You know.
that's like one of those like the ocean is big. Well, I had as many thoughts as there are stars. You fucking poet. No, I meant like it can get pretty women bashy real quick.
Oh, God. 100%, yeah.
Yeah, so
100%, yeah. And that's because of two things. Number one is the internet is a predominantly male vehicle.
see, I don't totally believe that. I think that the websites you more often hear about are the predominantly male-driven websites.
My statement sounded super sexist. You're
Not
absolutely
super
right.
sexist. I just think that, yeah.
I think men are just on it more.
Okay. Or maybe more vocal.
I think exactly. They have
More
a bigger.
vocal about
They
their
have a
use.
larger presence.
Okay.
They're always yelling.
Well, all right. There are certainly more male YouTubers. There are more male Twitch players. All of that stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's. And the second reason is because of how awful women are. No,
Oh my god!
see Nikolai's face right there. Oh man, I'm joking, of course.
Oh my
But he thought I was taking a
my
serious
God.
stance for a hot
I
second.
was like, dude, what?
You can't say that.
Dude, what?
Of course not.
Oh my god.
Of course not. No, it's because men are fucking savages and they're assholes. And it doesn't... And I think most women realizes... There are some that don't. There are definitely some that don't. But I think most women take a look at it, and because they have a more level-headed personality, realize nothing's going to come from this no matter what happens. Why the fuck do I care what you think?
Okay.
Whereas men go, no, I'll fucking kill you, bro. You don't know who you're stepping to. Okay? I've played enough Xbox Live
The
to
gorilla,
know.
the silverback gorilla in all of us, like that testosterone.
Exactly. It's just so easy for it to come out under the mask of anonymity, and I don't think women possess that hunched over like what? Yeah, I'll defend my post.
They aren't
You
just
kidding me?
They aren't just the fact that you can't know my name away from turning into cavemen,
Exactly.
cave women,
Cave women.
Neanderthal.
Yes.
Ooh, cave ladies.
I guess, yeah. I definitely, there's got to be some merit to it. Because there are, of course, gamer gals.
Oh, of course.
And there's plenty of gamer gals that can talk shit with the best of them.
Sure.
But if you were to look at the ratio, I'm sure it's definitely skewed.
At least 5 to 1.
But I do
What if
like
what if
idea.
it was the opposite and they use like voice changing technology to trick us?
The entire time, it's just been like a whole conspiracy. And it's just been ladies getting their rage out, but also not wanting to take the heat. So they're calculated. And they just know that people are just going to naturally accept that dudes are creeps and saying weird shit.
That's why they all
fucking
sound
genius.
like teenagers, because it's just older women doing a younger voice.
Oh, that's so good. That is pretty perfect.
And that's why occasionally you get the one weird insult online, and you're like, huh, that one didn't really make
you're
sense.
a fart butt, all right, taco face? I'm a fart butt?
I've seen a couple people do, I'll fuck your dad, bitch. You're like, what? What? What will you do to me?
Look, Dad, I didn't want you to get involved, but there was an argument online.
Dad, I don't know how to say this, but you need to know.
You're gonna get
You have
fucked.
to be careful.
Tommy Bananas 69XX is coming for that buttock. He told me during the last Call of Duty match.
Said I need a piece of that butthole.
Oh, poor Dad.
Wait, can you repeat? Like, I want to fuck you.
No, it's a very pronounced. I've seen it a couple times on League of Legends. Just typed out as "I'll fuck your dad." like that's.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that is so funny to me.
Because it's such a left turn from what you're expecting. Because everybody has told you about how they're going to have sex with your mother. In the internet world, it's like part of your
You're
orientation.
so primed for it.
Yeah.
You're so ready.
When they come after Papa Dukes, you're like, what? No! Get out of here. Don't fuck my dad.
Me tu papá. ¿Por
Oh,
qué?
mi papa, no.
You wouldn't even like it. At that point, you're just being cruel for the sake of cruelty. You're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
I'm
sir.
descended of his loins.
My
You better
dad's
not
a good
fuck my
man.
dad. You better not.
I'm gonna fuck.
Don't you touch my
I
father.
gotta be honest. That would really throw me off too.
Yeah.
If I was playing Madden or something, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, nice touchdown. I'm gonna fuck your dad." Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Disconnect. I need to think.
I gotta think.
thought of that causing you to have like a 2-hour powwow with yourself.
Oh my god.
Just what's my next course of action? I gotta make sure Dad's okay.
So many throwaway threats at mom that you never even considered, but one for dad, and you're like, oh, I gotta change everything.
This changes
Gotta
the
rethink
game.
What am I doing?
Oh my god.
Oh man, would you guys like to hear Tommy Gunn sing?
Yeah, sure.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section, where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Damn, Tommy, beautiful.
Thank you so much, Tommy Gunn. As always, you can leave us a comment on the episodes on the
Just
YouTube.
go on down there,
And-
write whatever you're thinking, and maybe we'll
That's
read
true.
it.
They might get read, like
They might.
Antler's comment from this week. Antler had a issue with one of our topics last week. Matt wanted to. You had a serious issue in your mind that you were thinking about, and we briefly spoke about the border wall and the unfortunate story, which I really have not done any research on. But you had brought up a story about a 16-month-old or week-old that may
Yes.
have possibly fallen. So Antler had a comment. He writes, Matt, Nikolai, don't talk about politics. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're there acting like people who are in favor of the border wall are okay with a 16-month-old child falling to their potential death. No. No one is in favor of children dying. Don't say stupid crap like that anymore, because it's just insulting. You should be ashamed for thinking that people who want a secure border want children to die. For generalizing and demonizing people that want a wall, quit before your viewers do.
2 things to that. Number 1, adios.
Well, no, thanks for listening.
I mean,
Antler's been listening for a really long time.
okay. I don't know what to tell you. Like, no, I'll voice my opinion whenever I like to. Thank you very much.
Of course.
And we did not say that everybody on one side of the issue or everybody for the wall is taking joy in the fact that a 16-month-old child fell. What I am saying is that those opinions were out there, and those people are on your side of the fence. So until you corral that shit, you're okay with it, which makes you just as much a part of it as they are. And if you find any fault in my logic there, feel free to write back. At the same time, if you disagree with my opinion when it's stated to the point where you need to leave the show, toodles, don't let the door hit you.
I think that's pretty well said. I mean, in the comment thread, Antler goes on because, of course, he gets a reply, one of which from a gentleman named Nathan. Stop watching. Antler replies, Nathan, nah, I've been listening to every episode of this podcast, and I can't quit yet. I just want the political stuff to stop, as it saps the fun out. And that's totally true. I think that the political stuff can sap the fun out of an episode, but sometimes it's what's on our mind.
Yeah.
And this has always been about what's on our minds and what we want to talk about. And sometimes, especially now that we're older, some of the shit that we're thinking about, talking about, and watching on TV or absorbing is political. And I actually appreciate the fact that you feel differently. And what I want to ask you to do is, as a person who has listened to every single episode of this podcast, clearly we are voices that you, at the very least, respect. Or at least find entertaining. Sorry, at the very least, find entertaining, but hopefully at some level respect. And from that point, or from that position, what I want to ask for you to do is, if you think that we can easily make that comparison, why are you able to listen, be entertained by us, and disagree with us? Why not try and identify with us? Why do we feel that way? Put yourself in our shoes. Clearly, you like us, so spend the time and why not ask yourself why can we make that leap so easily? Because there's some pretty dark shit that's been going on, and pretty awful shit that has been said over decades, centuries, especially recently.
But I want to point this out too. By both sides.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not saying that the left is innocent.
No, they're not.
Either.
They're not. But recently, within the past 18 months, there was children being thrown in cages. And one side saying, oh, this is border security. This is what we need. No, it's not. And I'm sure that you're going to disagree with that example, and that's fine.
Or you're going to tell us that happened under Obama too, which it didn't.
Yeah.
Not to that extent. Yeah. It was never. There were never children in cages. So look, I'm not trying to debate. I'm not trying to debate politics on this show. And look, if I came across as harsh, yes, I was harsh. I apologize. But at the same time, dude, we talked about something on our show for all of 3 minutes. If you've been listening
for years.
7
years.
For 7 years.
20 years.
And those 3 minutes made you question whether or not you want to be here. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I get it. You're not that person. And I totally understand that. Never at any point did we say that all people on that side of the issue felt that way. Never at any point.
Oh, wait, actually.
But
you know what? I used you guys' voices, and I made you guys say that. I apologize.
Oh,
did you do that again?
Yeah, I know. I do that a lot.
Like that time you made me say anything that was at all offensive ever in the podcast history?
Yeah.
Just a grand swipe.
What now? Wow. All those bleeped ends just gone.
he photoshopped them all with
Photoshopped them off.
He vocally photoshopped.
I went in and repaired the waves. Sound waves.
So let's lighten this mood. Johnny 2 times. Hey folks, I've been a real life hussy since around about episode 15. Why did you go back?
Maybe that's when they got to an okay
Listen
point.
to 303 of these, but you missed out on the first 14.
We were getting our groove.
That's true.
Well, actually, you know what? He hasn't listened to 303 because, but I got behind these past few months.
Oh, motherfucker.
I wish I could listen like I used to, but Nikolai's voice makes my daughter cry.
Holy shit.
I still do what I can, though. I'm so sorry, Johnny 2 times.
You make his little girl cry.
I don't do it purposefully.
Daddy, why are you listening to that scary sounding man?
His voice is so dry and monotone.
She's crying in the same way that, musicians do when they hear Mozart. Like, she just knows she's listening to something real good.
Yeah.
Keep it up. It'll be okay.
I wonder if she likes Spaceman.
Make your kid cry.
I wonder if she likes space music.
No, Spaceman.
Oh,
Spaceman.
Oh, Johnny 2 times. Let us know if your daughter cries when I do the Spaceman voice.
Test to see what characters.
If
I'm sure Hansby would make her cry.
No, Hansby.
on the basis of your daughter liking Spaceman Nikolai,
Who doesn't?
Nikolai will, for the rest of this podcast and all podcasts to come, be Spaceman Nikolai at all times, just for your daughter.
I mean, I do post on Instagram as Spaceman, RLF Spaceman.
Oh, I see.
Well, about to up that by 800%, Nikolai.
I could not pull off doing the Spaceman voice.
I'm just so tired of Spaceman.
I don't think that I have enough joy in my actual heart and soul to do it.
Spaceman.
To do the character.
Running low on fuel.
Spaceman's letting the depression win. And he just wants to sink into the
This
darkness.
is ground control to Major Tom.
I'm stepping through the door. In a most peculiar way.
That song's about someone dying, right?
I don't know. I think so. I think it's about like heroin use or something.
About
like
space
that,
travel.
isn't it? I don't know.
Oh.
It is about space travel, right?
Space!
Space. Spaceman Nikolai requires like
A sacrifice?
a level of joy and enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You can't be down.
that's not truly who I
Hello,
am.
fellow space cateers. It's not good.
I'm super okay about it.
It seems like it'll be kind of all right.
Let me hear you say temperate. Do you have any comments that caught your eye? Would you like to talk about Antler some more? Antler, thank you so much. I love a good counter opinion, and
Antler,
want
I
to know
love
that
you
I
in
do-
general.
I do take my own advice, and I try often to hear opinions from people that I disagree with. So,
Not me. Echo tunnel. I yell my opinions at them and they yell the same thing back.
yeah, we are smart. Our farts smell great.
Well, if we're all so smart, who's driving the boat?
Our side has the no vax moms. We don't talk about that.
We don't. No. We don't. We don't mention them.
It's true. That is something that liberals sweep under the rug. Like, oh, listen.
What about the anti-vax? Oh,
Hey, Kathy in Beverly Hills got nothing else going on.
We can't control everything that, someone says.
But Donald Trump, did you see that? No. Please, were there any comments that you had?
Ditherus RPG says, if you skip to any random timestamp in the podcast, you'll hear something amazing when out of context. Oh.
Aw.
Thanks, Ditherus.
That's very kind. Yeah.
It's a weird way. Weird way to watch RLF.
That's
the
a very-
director's cut.
That's a very odd compliment to say that there's no stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
It's random thoughts. It's random thoughts. Just, oh, it's dirty.
We're an hour-long Andy Warhol painting.
Ooh.
Splash.
Hang this up on a wall.
Oh man. Did you just?
Hang this podcast up on a wall,
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Take the wavelength from the podcast, make it 3 separate colors.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. You know how they have like those wavelength tattoos that they do now?
Oh, like, this was my dad. He said, I love you.
Yeah, I would do one with where it's Tommy Gunn doing RLF.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Huh. No, a little QR code takes you to the webpage.
The webpage we don't have.
Yeah. Takes you to YouTube.
It takes you to like a domain website provider with RLF written in it.
Takes you to GoDaddy.com. Not a GoDaddy website. Just GoDaddy.
What's the one that promotes on all of the fucking podcasts? Square Cash or Square? Oh no,
The Cash App.
no.
Oh, Squarespace.
Squarespace. That's it. Squarespace.
Still don't know what that is.
Squarespace. It's
It's like
GoDaddy.
You make
Oh, okay.
websites.
Yeah. It's new GoDaddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've just heard it, and then I'm like, always, 5, 4, 3, 2, skip. YouTube video starts.
I do. I don't know if you guys saw. Chug Stugans wrote in again. Did y'all see that?
Oh, Mr. Chug.
What
No.
Chug said?
Mr. Chug. Chug says, actually bumped into you guys as you were walking towards the bar. Noticed Matt is still puffing on that dialectic.
Goddamn right. Mouth fedora is active.
Oh, my boy Chugs.
You want me to give you a rip? No.
Just
I saw Al's face drop from the other side of the fucking planet.
JK, I watched Doctor Who here and also sucked on the douche flute while quitting smoking.
That's exactly what it helped me do.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, Chugs. Well, it sounds like Chugs then quit the douche flute.
Yeah, but I like the douche flute too much to quit.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like having things in my mouth.
That's really what it's about at the end of the day.
I do have an oral fixation, I guess. That's what cigarettes were, food is, this is.
Yeah.
All that wood that
I
you
gotta
eat.
start sucking dick now.
Oh my God.
goodness,
Wait,
Jesus.
what? Did we just listen to an epiphany?
Shit.
Chug says, I would have said hello and had a drink with you guys, but didn't want to impose. Next time for sure, though. I did lock eyes with Nikolai for a few seconds. Very sexy, he writes.
Thank you.
Also,
Nice, dude.
during the
Nice.
show, I was sitting 2 rows behind your dad, Matt. Andrew's set was funny. I hope my jokingly snide remark on Twitter wasn't too mean. I died laughing when he started cackling off stage as Nikolai did the Cesar Romero Joker laugh.
Oh, yeah, that got me so fucking good off stage.
That was... I remember after I did the laugh, I made the comment, well, that was for the back of the room. Yeah, because I heard you guys way more than I heard anybody else.
I fucking died.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Andrew wanted to sit in the audience, so I didn't realize that.
Yeah, well, next time.
Next time.
Oh, Chugs.
And Chugs...
Man, it was so cool. Thank you for coming,
Yeah,
dude.
thank you, Chugs. I was going to follow you back to Pioneers after the show, stalking my prey, but I had to head back to the moon early. Either way, had a great time and can't wait for the next show. Much love from your moon neighbor, Chug Stugans.
Oh, man, that's
We
awesome.
will let you know when it is, and next time you got to come out for a after show drink with us.
Yeah.
Definitely. And maybe we'll do more than lock eyes. We'll shake hands.
Yeah, and then suck each
There's dicks. No.
Whoa, dude. I was going to say suck down some drinks.
Oh.
Chug Stugans.
With our
hey, guys,
dick.
can't make
Yeah.
it. Can't make it
Hey,
next time.
guys.
Can't make it. You know why. I get it. I really do. I wouldn't make it either.
Who is Chug? Must find Chug.
I know that facial hair.
Oh, that's just my profile picture. Oh, we found him. He'd come here secretly. Oh,
Now,
Chug.
I wonder what I wonder if bam, no internet. Could detectives nowadays do anything?
Oh, man. No internet.
What, could they solve crimes?
Yeah. I gotta imagine that there's just so much of crime solving nowadays is just checking Facebook and Instagram because
Oh, there he is.
criminals are morons. Yeah. Especially for domestic murders. It's usually you just do a deep dive on the surviving spouse's social media and you're like, ah, there we go. Figure it out.
Oh, I took a picture with the body. Oh.
Oh,
Aruba bound. Jeez.
yeah, grabbing food with Wally at Whataburger. Found him.
Oh, there he is.
He's at Whataburger. Which one? I don't know. There's 4 on this side of the country. Just go to them.
Man, because the reason what made me think of that was if there's no GPS, I can't get anywhere. I don't know. And it's not just me, it's everyone our age and younger, for the most part. Just, there is no oh, hey, I'm just gonna read these road signs and achieve my goals. No. No, man. I can read a map, but I don't own a map. Why
That's
would I
okay.
own a
My
map?
car will tell me which way north is. If it's connected to the internet, which it isn't.
This is a good joke.
How quickly do you think society would devolve?
See, and not even all of society, just Just the millennials. And, like, I am a very proud millennial because I don't have a choice in the matter. It's when I was born. But older generations still... Have you ever, in the past 5 years, asked anyone who is above the age of 40 where something is? Because if you haven't, then you have forgotten that they all have to do this to you. Well, it's going to be... You're going to make a left after the post office, but it's by where the A&W used to be. And then it's going to be 2 rights, the 4th stop sign.
Directionally sense,
Yeah.
they'll be fine. Finding out that now they can no longer do their jobs by punching numbers into a computer and having it magically do it for them, every one of them is done.
Every person?
The world... First off, internet's gone. Millennials are not the only people who are fucked. The world is in chaos.
I was speaking more just geographically speaking.
Oh, geographically speaking, yeah. Millennials are done.
That
Millennials and under,
done. That's what I
Wait.
meant.
everybody who is under the age, who is 30 and under is just like,
I'm going to
that's
say
it.
like 35 and under.
That's it.
They just would not be able to...
We're
commute,
where we are now.
and that's it. If I leave here, I can't get back.
There will be no other places. Unless you live someplace like New York City where it's like literally a numbered grid.
Yeah.
Although I will say this going into the show, not a numbered grid.
Oh, boy.
Not how grid systems work.
boy.
You don't go 7, 6, 5, 4, then east, then like Jonathan Boulevard, Fredericks Avenue, third. What? That's not how that works. Put the 3, then do the 2 and the 1, then go into names.
I love that these are some of the most iconic and famous street names, and you weren't even close to any of them.
No, I don't give a shit.
It's a surprise, though. You're counting, and you're like, oh, wait, what is this?
That's true.
A secret
All of a sudden, you're like,
road.
Madison. What the fuck? I don't. That's 3, 4, 5. Madison 6.
No, I don't remember that part. Numbered grid. Yeah, okay.
You want to do a story?
no, we
you
can-
want to do a story?
We can end on... we can
Sounds
end
like
on
Al
tweets.
wants to do a story.
A real
let's do
quick one.
story.
Who? A kid who's also part turtle.
Okay.
Where is he, and what is he trying to do?
He's a kid who's also part turtle.
Yeah. And he's hungry. So he's trying to get lunch.
He's trying to get lunch.
All right.
But he has been transported to Jack the Ripper, London.
Wait, what? What happened?
Jack the Ripper, 1800s, Victorian London.
All right.
So
You want to do a story, motherfuckers? Let's go.
is it one sentence or one word?
One sentence. Old Dubby had arrived at the village marketplace. You know, it's like a mall. Period.
He started scanning for things he wanted to buy, but everything was so different than what he was used to.
And then finally, a morsel that met his eye. Ooh, that looks delicious, Dubby thought to himself.
He walked closer to the delicious food. Smelling it and getting closer, he embraced it.
Carrots, I think. 'Cause that's what turtles eat.
I like that Al and I were careful not to say a food.
Yeah, you both of you. We were dancing around which type of food the turtle kid's gonna eat for 4 rounds. I'm like, I guess I'll grab the wheel. Carrots. That's what turtles like. There are
Delicious
no
looking
carrots
morsel.
available to them. Nowhere does a turtle interact with a carrot.
I went
Ever.
I went as far as delicious looking morsels.
Morsels. Yeah.
To skip saying any food.
Al talked about hugging the food before naming it. He's eating fucking
This
carrots.
is the recipe to success. These carrots look exquisite.
I'll take 10 packs, sir, he said, taking out his coin purse.
Right then, let me just get that for you. Oh my god, you're a turtle boy, he said.
I mean, you've never seen someone like me before? No need to be so rude about it.
Jesus Christ, this is a turtle boy. Kill him.
Little Dubby threw his carrots into the air and ran out of the shop, apparently being chased.
These people are crazy. They don't know how to treat strangers at all.
Suddenly, a dark figure appeared in front of him, and he stopped. A hook in the shadows.
Dangling from the hook was a pair of juicy-looking carrots.
Come with me, turtle boy.
I mean, it can't be much worse than those guys. They were trying to kill me. So Dobby goes with them.
As Dobby went towards the figure, he hid them from the riotous people outside.
Come with me, little turtle. This way, he said, creeping down the alley and opening up the door to an old-looking shop.
The shop had no windows, except for the front visor. It was like a shop he had never seen before.
Do you make bread? Said Dobby to the strange man.
No. We make a different kind of thing here, the man said, placing the carrots down on the table.
A more nefarious, hard to find type of thing.
Garlic bread? Dobby said, looking at the carrots.
No, nothing as simple as garlic bread, he said, putting on a white coat and a hat.
Now, why don't you tell me, what are some of your favorite things to eat? As he started to prepare a cauldron, it seemed.
Oh, I like, dirt and hair and...
Did you say dirt and hair?
What animal eats dirt and hair?
Dobby...
Turtles mainly consist of a diet of dirt and hair.
What are the nutritional values of dirt? You know how a turtle eats dirt and hair most of the time? You know how, like, every turtle I buy dies?
The vet keeps saying they're stopped up with this dirt and hair-like substance. But I don't know what he's talking about. That's just natural.
Al, you're a fucking genius.
Holy shit.
I like dirt and hair and tomatoes and cucumbers.
Oh, what a normal-ass turtle you are.
Excuse me, did you say dirt? No, never mind, he said, as he began to chop the carrots up above the bubbling cauldron.
Say, would you care for a bath?
Oh, yeah, sure, Dobby said, diving headfirst into the boiling cauldron.
Well, I hope you enjoy your bath. Later on, we'll be having you for dinner.
Well, that sounds exquisite. What are you gonna be having? It smells delicious in here already.
Yes, we're eating you, Dobby. We're eating your body.
Turtle soup, bitch! He screamed as he slammed the cauldron lid down on Dobby's stupid turtle boy head.
But little did the creepy cook know that this was all part of Dobby's plan. And he splashed the water into his eyes, the burning hot water into his eyes.
The man screamed, falling to the floor as Dobby took out a 9mm pistol.
Ah, you blinded me, you fucking piece of shit turtle kid!
I can't believe this guy eats fucking dirt, and he got a one-up on me! And hair?
I have a very odd accent for 1800s London.
No, it's been gone.
I know. It's the same thing for me.
Only thing you're gonna be eating is my turds.
My hairy turds.
And with that, little Dobby aimed his gold-plated Glock 9mm straight at the turtle suit man's face.
Well, that can't be what happens.
Why?
Well, Dobby can't have a Glock 9.
A gold-plated Glock 9.
Well, whether it's gold-plated or not, he's not going to have a gun.
Why?
Well, we have a rule about that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we have a rule about that, but it's 1800s London town.
Uh-oh. Well, how did he get the Glock 9 there then in the first place?
It was under his hair.
Shit, which he hid in his stomach because he ate it. And if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.